Tonight, a struggling Rainbow Wahine basketball team will play for pride as it sends off 3 special seniors. This team that is 6-21 has gone through a terrible year. I mean, the coach is suspended and he is not allowed on campus. He will not be in the arena tonight. Also, injuries have decimated this team. So Hawaii really has never been at full strength. They've gone through a soap opera of happenings both on the court and off the court. And tonight is their final home game. And that in itself is a kind of a tragedy.
It really is. And, you know, you got to credit acting coach Pat Charity. We saw her take over this program when Jim Bola was ill a couple seasons ago. Very capable, just a wonderful person. She's going to try to salvage this tonight. You hope that they play off the emotion of it being senior night and that last home game, but it has been very difficult.
And so Boise State will come back. Boise State shot up, and that's a 3 by Brittany Moore. Here comes Kanikoa. Ahead, great pass, Leap Conley up and in.
She was taking care of the basketball, rebounding, but having trouble scoring.
Good shot up by Boss. Tinnen from far away. That is short. They fight for the rebound. Goes to Kanikoa, deals it up, doesn't go in. Up and in that time. That could be Jones, yes. Boise State leading by 1 here, just underway. Shot from far away. That goes a 3-pointer by Rima. That gets it back from Moore. Underneath, up and in. So, Boss again to Cho against Malone. Leap Conley. She makes contact, no call. Her shot goes. Great pass underneath. Up by Cho and in to Malone. Underneath, dealt up and in again by Boss. Cho to Leap Conley. Shot up by Tinnen from the deep corner. Doesn't go. Malone can't hold the ball, tapped out. But that will go to Rimo. Underneath. And Moore.
But she's been pretty much the leading rebounder for this entire season, and they need her in there just for that stability.
Leap Conley hitting. Boise State with a healthy lead. Underneath the Sanders has position and puts it in.
Only one original. Oh, nice pass inside.
Great pass, and the ball deposited in there by Leap Conley. Galdonis to Do underneath. Leap Conley is bumped. That's a foul, but the shot goes. Van Brockman accelerates, puts it up, it goes, and she is fouled. Shot up by Pilcher. That rattles in. No.
Can't be.
Pilcher. Floater in the lane. What a shot. Boss with the rebound. Quickly to Van Brockman. Van Brockman ahead to Pilcher. Underneath the Moore. Fall away goes.
It's Boise State on the run. Van Brockman. The pass over the top and the touch pass by Pilcher makes the play. Moore with the turnaround.
Ball squirts out. And they still fight. And coming up with it is Kanikoa. Cho was the one that really got into the trenches. Lays it up and in from Kanikoa. Boss against Leap Conley. 3-pointer on the way. Perfect shot. Up and in by Moore. Kanikoa in the lane. Her shot goes. Boss gives it to Malone. And then back to Boss. Rima against Leap Conley. Takes it into the corner.
Ooh.
Arbuckle and Boss.
Big elbow from Boss, trying to show who was boss right there.
Shot up by Moore, that goes, that's a 3. 1 second left on the shot clock, there you see it. Rima, Malone gets it off, goes. That's 1 second. Little touch and shoot. 39-19.
Wow.
And finally, coming up with it, here's Jones. All the way, Hamilton. Nobody believed that Hamilton was going to do that. She made a believer of everybody. Moore. Bad shot by Moore, and that'll do it. Boise State dominates in the first half in all phases, especially on the inside, where they went out and just declared that they owned it. And then from the outside with 3-point shots, and they lead it 39-22. mean, it has been a soap opera over on the bench and events on the court and even off the court. But this was a special night. This was a night in which 3 seniors would be honored, 2 would play, and Hiddle is hurt, so she is not playing. But they went up against a Boise State team tonight that even though they're on the road, even though they're a long way from home, they came out and they just said, hey, we're here to play, and you better come up to our standards, and Hawaii was unable to do it.
You know, and they're shooting like they're on their home floor. Boise State shooting at 40%, 45% for much of that first half, and they were 5 for 11 from three-point land.
So here's a question I'm asking. Leap Colney came out, and she had one of her best halves. I mean, she was very, very good in various facets of the game. But in the last 5 minutes, she disappeared. She was on the bench. She didn't play. It could be because she had 2 fouls. I don't know. But Hawaii really needed her underneath because it was a free-for-all underneath for Boise State. They took advantage.
You know, I think that was interesting, too. We talked about that before we came off. And notoriously has trouble with her legs. Liv Colney has always had a little trouble with her legs. But, boy, in this game, she came out with 11 points. She's already exceeded her season average in the first half. She got to be on the floor. You just can't afford to go down against a good team like this and try to scrap your way back. They got to hit some threes and try to catch up quick in the first 5 minutes of the second half.
Liv Colney into Jones. Outside. Cho with a three-pointer. Catherine Cho came into this program as a walk-on, and she earned a scholarship. Ebony Jones, spin, bank, gets it. Jones comes out to the high post. Kanekoa.
You gotta admit, it's fun to watch Kanekoa when she starts taking the breaths.
Kanekoa steals it again. Eludes Malone and drops it in. It's 39-31. Hello, Hawaii. The bus may have just come into the parking lot. This is more like it for the Hawaii team. They trail now by only 8. Biggest lead was Boise State, 39-19. They led by 20 with 1:59 left in the first half. So Boise State, another steal. Steal by Kanekoa, but she kicked it with her knee and it went out of bounds. Kanekoa is going crazy. Tinnen, three-pointer on the way. That's short. And Arbuckle throws the ball off of Galassi. Hawaii will maintain possession.
Starting to do little things, and there you see Pat Charity, and coming off of that run, she was the biggest cheerleader. I love that play.
That time, it was Kanekoa hitting the ball off of Moore, catching it herself, and then putting in the layup.
You know, I first saw that play. Well, I've seen it before, but Dwayne Wade did that and dunked it.
Tinnen with the steal. Kanekoa with the ball. Doesn't have the numbers. Tinnen, however, puts it in. It's 39-35. Boise State really doesn't know what hit them. Boise State may have relaxed too much at the end of the first half, in which they dominated. They get it into Boss against Liv Colney. Puts it up right-handed, short, walk with the ball.
Watch this now. Kanekoa is going to lay it right off the back, so the defender's back is turned. There is nobody home. She grabs it and makes the reverse layup. She made that play look easy. Watch the one-handed pass to thread the needle right here to Tinnen inside. Kanekoa has been responsible in one way or another, either by shooting or assist for the last 15 points, except for Cho's 3.
Arbuckle, Cho for 3. Zip! (39-38). Hawaii has come back, and Boise State has yet to score in the second half. They get it into Boss. Against Jones, a shot is up, it goes, and a foul is called. So Boss finally breaks the second half drought.
And Boss just using that big body against a slider, Ebony Jones. Ebony Jones, a decent shot blocker, but she can't get close enough to Janie Boss.
Boss had 9 points against Hawaii in that first game. And her best performance of the season, 14 against Montana State. That was early on. Boss trying to complete the three-point play. She does. 42-38. But Hawaii has come back. What a story at the start of this second half. They have been more than competitive. They have been successful. Cho, quick pass, right by Arbuckle and out of bounds. So Hawaii has got to keep the pedal to the metal here in the second half. They cannot relax. They cannot make mistakes. They've made it a game. We'll be back.